Live, Code, Repeat, a pro production. Okay, so in order to get started with Java development, the first thing you're going to have to do is download the JDK. Now you can just Google JDK and you can click this first link here. You can click download here and it's going to bring you to this page. Once you're on this page, make sure that you accept the license agreement and then just click the proper version corresponding with your operating system. I'm going to be using it on Windows, so I would click either one of these. Now you're also going to need IDE to code in Java. Personally, I like using IntelliJ. I think it works great. Just Google IntelliJ, that's INTELLIJ, and you can just click the download link here and download the community version. The ultimate is going to be something you have to pay for, and community has more than enough to get you started with Java. Yeah. So now open up IntelliJ. It should take a minute for it to start up, but you'll see this window once it does start up. Now just create a new project. And when creating a new project, keep it on Java and just press next. And create project from template and click command line app. Now for your project name, just name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it JavaBasics 00. And it should open up to a screen like this. Now on the left here we have our file structure, and if we click under the JavaBasics or the root folder here, we also have a source folder. That's where we're going to find our actual code or our main class. Now I don't want to get too much into that because this is just discussing the console and creating our first basic application. So just keep in mind that this file that's already pre-opened is stored here, and that'll make more sense as we progress through this series. So we're going to write our first piece of code here. And I'll just close this file structure here to make it more visible. So now we're going to be making an app that prints hello world to the command line. As you know, coding convention, it's usually standard to make a hello world app. It's really because it just shows you how to output information, because when you're first starting to learn how to code, you're not really going to be making anything too complex, and that's why we just print things to the command line or the console. Now inside our main class, within our main function, and I don't want to get too much into what those things are just yet. I just want us to write this piece of code because it's real simple. We're going to write system.out.println. And inside these parentheses with quotation marks, we're going to write hello world. And now to run our code, we come up here to the run option and click run main. Or we can just use the keyboard shortcut F10, Shift F10. Give it a moment, and then you'll see that at the bottom here, our code is now running hello world. Now explaining how this code works would be pretty confusing for a beginner, so instead we are going to focus on the raw basics in the following videos, leading up to a full explanation of why this program works the way it does. So follow me in the next video that covers numerical data and arithmetic. For now, as an exercise, change the data within the two quotation marks and run your code again. Get comfortable with running your code, as you will be doing it a lot. And by data, I really just mean the hello world within the two quotation marks. So let's say we wrote ready player 1 and we press Shift F10 to run our code. We see that now instead it says ready player 1. And just for the hell of it, let's run another line. And also print and we can see that that also prints, but now underneath ready player 1. As you can see, super basic. Just get comfortable printing to the console with this line of code here. Just change whatever you want inside the quotation marks, copy and paste it, run it so that you get comfortable with running your code, because you're going to be running your code a lot. Thanks for watching my video. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good one.